Hello, hello, and hello. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to another segment of the Masterpiece Lounge. This is your hostess, Chrisnatha, certified life coach, author, and speaker. I always enjoy coming back and having incredible, thought provoking segments with you. And today is no different. So, listen up as we talk about an important topic. But before we do that, let's get into some housekeeping. Please say hello down in the chat and let me know where in the world you are tuning in from. We know that people tune in from all over the globe. And so please don't be shy. Say hello down in the chat and be sure to share this with your network. All right. So, with that being said, we're going to jump into today's topic. And so, today's segment, we're going to be discussing the importance of inner transformation. We're talking about the importance of inner transformation. I thought this was very important because I feel as though we live in a society in which the outward appearance is so important. And though it is very important for us to make sure we're mindful of what we look like on the outside, it's even more important about what's going on the inside. Because if we're honest, when life gets stressful, when things get really intense, what's in us is what comes out of us, right? And so it's important to have inner transformation. And I did want to just start off by saying that this is an ongoing thing, right? This is an ongoing process. Why? Because we are forever learning, growing, evolving. We are constantly becoming. And so none of us have arrived. We're all just striving, not for perfection, but just for progress. And so I did want to start off by saying that. Also, I did want to note that transformation takes place from the inside out. Inner transformation starts inside of us. We can use adversity as our friend. No one likes trouble, but let's be honest, life can be very unpredictable at times. So, we can eliminate distractions and focus on what we want the most. So, it's important that we get back to the basics, right? And start there. So, yeah, so inner transformation is so important. Um, Once again, outer appearance, all of that is amazing. Okay, if you look good, you feel good. I'm all here for it. However, I want to make sure that we are not being surface level, not even with ourselves, right? That we're digging deeper, that we're constantly doing our soul work, that we're constantly doing our heart checks. So we are working on becoming a better version of ourselves. And I want to just touch a little bit on um, what inner transformation can enable us to build. So there's a few things that inner transformation can enable us to build, right? And the first thing is sustainable relationships. Sustainable relationships. All of our relationships are a projection of the beliefs that we hold about ourselves and others. So we reciprocate in our relationships according to what we perceive about the people in partnership with us. If we perceive a potential threat, we tend to walk away or distance ourselves from such people, right? If we perceive love, we tend to give love back, right? And so just throwing in a fun fact here, a stat. 20% of our actions are determined by what they do to us, and 80% by whatever's already there in our belief system. So when we react and we respond, 20% of it is based on us responding of what actually took place, but 80% of our response or reaction is based on what we believe, right? And so just the inner transformation and digging deep and unpacking really starts to help us to see, how do I see other people, how do I see myself, and how can I build sustainable relationships? Okay. All right. The second thing is unshakable financial success. So, inner transformation can enable us to build unshakable financial success. Any type of transformation in any aspect of your life has to start first in your mind, right? So once you start to have a mind shift or a paradigm shift, right? Then the things that you're hoping to change in your life can actually takes place, but it starts in your mind. So it is our limiting beliefs around money that keep us from making our fortune. Um, a lot of us, if we really sit down and think about our money story, depending how we grew up, we either grew up not having enough or being comfortable, right? And when you don't have enough, one of the things that you could do is when you do have it, right? Now that you're in a better position in life, you could really, really spend. You want all the high end stuff, right? Which nothing is wrong with that. Or you could still hoard your money because deep down you are fearful that you can one day not have any again. And you refuse to go back to what you used to deal with when you were younger. And so I have so many friends who earn a very pretty good salary, right? They can take care of themselves very well and comfortably. However, I do know just a few of them who are really nothing wrong is with budgeting, but I mean like afraid to spend even if they need to, right? And they have the money, right? And so it's like why wouldn't you spend it if you have it? Cuz I'm afraid of going back to the past where I didn't have it, right? So it's just our belief systems. Not saying it's right or wrong, but it's just something we can explore to see how can we grow in that area. All right? Because sometimes it's our limiting beliefs around money that keep us from earning more or even asking for more or negotiating more, right? Because we're like, I'm afraid to ask for more, right? And you don't get in life what you deserve, you get what you ask for. Ask for more money. Okay. So so the third thing is self-confidence. Inner transformation enables you to build self-confidence. Most of us, especially these days, have so many apprehensions about our own selves and our potential that self-confidence has become a bit lost, I would say. So with inner transformation, it becomes easy to redefine the standards of beauty, health, freedom, success, and love. All right. It becomes possible to explore our inner selves, to become aware of our own strengths, our weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And once we become aware of these, it becomes easy to accept them. And then we can confront them and tackle them. Okay. So, those are the three things that I wanted to share with you today that you can build once you tap into inner transformation. So if you are a woman or man of faith, get into your prayer closet, strengthen your prayer life, read your word, right? Study, meditate, deepen your relationship with God. Um, Begin to be vulnerable with others. And if you don't know how to do any of this, or you're really struggling or just trying to figure out how can you really connect with yourself and others in a deeper way, there is assistance out there. There are experts, there are professionals who can assist. I always encourage therapy, and we are still in the month of May, which is Mental Health Awareness Month. So I'm always going to encourage therapy. So that is also an option for you. So don't limit yourself whatsoever. Be open and know that you can grow even today, right? It's never too late because you are still on this side of heaven. All right. So that is what I wanted to share with you today regarding the importance of inner transformation. Each and every day, do a little bit more. And you will be so, so, so proud of yourself and see the growth, right? And the progress that you've made over time. So, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And I do want to make sure that I encourage you to connect with me on all social media platforms, on Instagram and on Facebook. Let's connect, let's be friends, let's follow each other, and let me know how you're doing on your journey. And as always, I also invite you to join me at my online home iaaminstitute.com, where you can join our free mailing list and grab a free ebook that I have there just for you. And we have some on demand courses and master classes that you can also grab. And they're really awesome because not only is it great, great, great content, you have access to it for life. So you can always go back to it and as many times as you like. So that's always a good thing. So, guys, let's connect. And thank you again for joining me. And I'm signing off until next time. I'm Chrisnatha DeRosier, certified life coach, author, and speaker, and your hostess for this segment. So until then, be well, everyone. Take care and God bless.